Why do I inevitably feel constricted in relationships and desire my freedom, even though I do want a partner? Is it just because I haven't met the right person yet? It's a long question. Okay. Like the picture you see in front of you, it's not that you have not met the right person yet. It's that we need space. And these days, we need it more than what we did 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. Simply because the energy is different. We are going into an energy on Earth that has many definitions, and one of them is total and absolute freedom. And in our relationships, there is no such thing as absolute or even freedom at all. Freedom and relationships simply don't go together. So the part of you that needs this is feeling constricted. So no, it's not that you have not met the right person yet. Even if you do meet someone that you really click with, what we call the right person, eventually you will still need your space. I always advise, we're going somewhere else now for 1 second. I always advise people, if they do want to live with someone, have separate bedrooms and, most importantly, separate bathrooms. Never go into a bathroom when the other person is in there. No matter how much you like each other, no matter how much sex you're having, never go into a bathroom if your partner's in there or has just come out of there. Never. Separate bathrooms. That way you do have some space and some privacy, and you don't feel constricted. And then you can keep the relationship longer. Also, separate bedrooms. Yes, hugging and snuggling up is good for 30 minutes, and then go to your bed. Now, we're not talking about people who have just met and their hormones are raging. Their hormones are raging because nature wants one of them to get pregnant so that the species can survive. We're not talking about those people. We're talking after a couple of months when one of them actually is pregnant. Now, let's go back to the question. And desire my freedom. No, you're simply desiring what is perfectly natural. So don't blame relationships for this, and don't blame the other person for this. You'll need to balance out your relationships with your absolute freedom. We're talking absolute. You were created to be free. You were not created, you meaning all of us, okay, me too. We were not created to be a part of something. Also, another mistake we make with relationships is we put the relationship above us. Like we sacrifice everything for the relationship. What is that all about? And where on earth did this idea come from? What do you mean sacrifice me for the relationship? The relationship is there to serve me. I am not here to serve it. So it's okay if you feel like, you know what, I want my freedom, leave me alone, I need my space. It doesn't matter if the other person gets upset. That's their problem, not yours. And you are the biggest thing that exists, not the relationship. Because I have so many miserable people coming for a session, and there's nothing wrong with them. And then I ask their higher self, what is wrong with them? Because I'm not seeing anything. And their higher self would answer, they've put something else above them. And in most, and then I say, what? And they say, ask them. Because your soul wants you to figure it out. Because if you figure it out, you'll have an aha moment. You'll have an awakening. And you'll say, yes, I can't put something else above me. What am I doing putting the relationship above me? And I'm suffering to keep the relationship going. And don't worry about meeting the right person, because there is no such thing as the right person. The only right person for you is you. So if you become comfortable with you, you are with the right person then. And then every other person you meet is a bonus rather than a necessity. And then you could have much more pleasant relationships and you could enjoy them. I keep repeating this. Relationships are supposed to be magical, not a contract. So stay in the magic. One way to stay in the magic is to know what the opposite of magic is. The opposite of magic is security. If you can really understand this, you would stop looking for the security in a relationship, meaning the need to know. I need to know how they feel about me. I need to know if they're going to be here in 2093. If you let go of this, then you could stay in magic and enjoy the magic that a relationship has to give you. So whenever you catch yourself thinking that you need to know how the other person feels, say to yourself, no, I'm staying in magic. And that's it. Your energy will automatically shift and you can have a magical relationship all the time. One of the best phrases I heard from someone's higher self during a session. The higher self of this person, the client had asked, I like this guy I'm with, how can I keep him? And the higher self answered, when you get up in the morning, say to this guy, today I want you. Tomorrow, I don't know. Ask me again tomorrow. And that way, you will always be living in the today. No promises, no expectations, nothing at all. And if you live in the today, it'll be magic, and then the guy won't go anywhere. So, this won't happen overnight, but if you at least know about it, and you can tell yourself, whenever you think about it, you know what? I want my relationship to be magic. You don't have to mention security. Don't say, I don't want a secure relationship, or I don't care. Never mention what you don't want. Never. Because you'll still get it. Always mention only what you do want. Simply say, I want a magical relationship. Now, you can also say, I want a secure relationship. You will get it. But then don't complain when boredom starts to set in. There's a saying in the universe, in some cultures in the universe, they say, there is only one sin in the universe. Boredom. That's how your soul feels when you get bored. It feels like you are sinning. Because with all that there is for us to experience, why are we bored? So don't go into boredom by wanting security, and stay in the magic. It's okay not to know how the other person feels. It's okay. It's exciting. Also, how the other person feels really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is, how do you feel? That's all that matters. Who cares what the other person feels? So, yes, keep it magic by focusing only on today. That's it.